Hey there, guys. We are going to draft in a strat again and pick either Silent Departure, Moan of the Unhallowed, or Gadstaff Shepherd. I don't feel like I've ever had a pick like this before for some reason. So Moan is the most powerful card. Silent Departure is a very, very good card. I don't think it's as good. Gadstaff Shepherd is comparatively mediocre. The deck that Gadstaff Shepherd goes in and is really good is a deck that it's not that much better than like Silverchase Foxen, to be honest. You just need a bunch of creatures. Moan of the Unhallowed just like by itself makes an archetype possible. Silent Departure is going to be good everywhere, but I'm not for sure that it will be amazing yet. So I think I'm actually going to start with a Moan of the Unhallowed, taking a black card over like really good other stuff. I'm not used to that. I think Selhoff Occultist is possibly the most underrated common right now. I think this guy is actually just insane. There are so many, like, okay, it's Armored Scab with a better body. It's slower to mill stuff, but it has this gigantic, absurd upside. Like, put that in a deck with spider spawning and you can just mill your opponent out in one turn. You may need multiples. I think I'm going to take it. There's Geist Flame, but I don't want to be black-red, especially after first pick Moan. Like, Moan is an amazing, amazing black card, which does not make much sense in a black-red deck, I don't think. It makes a lot of sense in a black-blue deck. And yeah, I think the Occultist is better than Moon Heron or the Mauler, so I'm going to take it. I think Victim of Night is the pick here. It's basically removal or makeshift Mauler, I think. And the Mauler's a very good dude. If I'm gonna take removal, I would rather take Victim of Night than Claustrophobia for sure. Mauler is definitely a good guy. I think I'll take Victim. It's unclear that I'm going to be able to support the Mauler consistently, and I do already have a Moan in my 4 slot. Oh my god. Talk about getting rewarded for that first pick. So clearly nobody else at the table in the 3 seats at my right wants black cards. I may not get the best pack 2 after shipping all of this stuff downstream, but certainly pack 1 and 3 it looks like I'm set up for pretty nicely. You know, I'm not certain that Noble is the pick over Moan here. Moan is amazing. Noble is also amazing. Both of the cards are amazing. What am I meant to do? I have no clue. I've never had to pick between these 2 cards for a black-blue deck. This guy's better with more creatures. I guess I already have an Occultist. Let's take the Noble and we can start to set up some combination stuff with those guys. So there's a Claustrophobia and a Fortress Crab. I think this deck is going to be slow enough that Fortress Crab will consistently gain me more life than Claustrophobia. It's also a creature, which is nice with the Noble and the Occultist and Spider Spawnings that I am hoping to put in my deck, and so on and so forth. I'm sort of confused. What colors are open exactly? Because it looks like green-white aggro is flowing pretty damn well as well. Yeah, just a Fortress Crab in the pile. Get in there. Another Fortress Crab. I would not be that upset to put like 3 Fortress Crabs in this deck. It's not going to be a blazing fast aggressive deck or anything, but it'll be a deck. Okay, looks like we have 3. I think on average 3 Fortress Crabs get opened in a draft, so having 3 after 1 pack is quite impressive. We're just hate drafting these Spare from Evils. All the black cards disappeared. Shit. So it looks like a bunch of people have moved into black on me. Hopefully they'll get out of it again. I don't know. Am I meant to be abandoning black now? Actually, I should probably show that feeling of dread. My deck really fell apart after the first 4 picks. I didn't get anything that I'm excited about with the remainder of the pack. 3 Fortress Crabs and a Brain Weevil. And a feeling of dread, I guess, sort of. But yeah, no Shimmering Grottos as yet. The blue commons just completely disappeared on me. Not that it was ever really clear that blue was open. I sort of wanted to force blue after my first pick. I think in this deck I should probably be taking Heretic's Punishment. Trying to splash it, have an actual win condition. The other option I think is Markov Patrician. I think he's better than Abattoir Ghoul because I have this 4 slot going already. And if I'm taking Patrician, it's with the expectation that I can draft better finishing high-end good cards than Heretic's Punishment. Which, I don't know, I don't think that's that unreasonable, and because of my 3 slot, I actually really want this Patrician. And red is probably the weakest 3rd color for me here, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a 2nd Falconwrath Noble. Cool. I don't know, what do you want me to say? There's the spider spawning. So we have a spider spawning. I need to draft more occultists. I want like 3 occultists. 3 occultists and 3 Falconwrath Nobles. And 3 Fortress Crabs. That'll be my deck. Yeah. Not too much else to say there. Come on, guys. Really? Gonna do this to me? I think I'll just take a Rotting Fen Snake, or maybe a Caravan Vigil even. Fen Snake, I really hope Fen Snake never makes the cut, so I'm gonna actually take Caravan Vigil. And since blue is just non-existent, maybe I'll end up... God damn it. Maybe I'll end up actually being green-black. Maybe with a splash of blue. Didn't I just do that? Don't think it worked out very well the last time. Scab seemed like the pick there. Claustrophobia or Think Twice. Claustrophobia I really don't think is going to be very good in this deck. But... I think Twice is a good card. Could have had 2 Burning Vengeance, look at that. How many Frightful Delusions is too many Frightful delusions, especially when one of them's foil and one of them's regular, so your opponents will know that you have two. I might just take the Boneyard Worm just in case that sort of stuff starts to work out for me. I think Typhoid Rat's here over Mulch. Although Mulch wouldn't be so bad. This is a bad deck. Typhoid Rats. Like, it just seemed like I had amazing open colors, and then they disappeared entirely. I think that fourth pack where there were 4 first pick black cards was actually terrible for me. Because it seems like everybody at the table then moved into black. I don't know. Black is a pretty shallow color. Maybe not so much if it was opened in this pack. Why did I just take Mulch over? I feel like I took it over something. Desperate Ravings. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Knot of the Bones, a useful card to have. So I have a Gnaw, I have a Spider Spawning, I have 1 Occultist and 1 Armored Scab, and a Think Twice, and a Mulch. And a Graveyard Shovel. I'll take Night Revelers. I also have 21 cards showing, and it's only just going into the end of Pack 2 now, so I have some time to improve my deck. I'm really confused about this draft. I still don't know which colors I'm meant to be. I see red cards going insanely late, I see white cards going insanely late, I see green cards going insanely late. Oh, I win the draft. Good work, me. I am not hardcore enough to take Shimmering Grotto over Snapcaster Mage here. Although it would certainly be better for my deck. Snapcaster will make the cut. Snapcaster back a Victim of Night, Snapcaster back a Caravan Vigil, a Mulch, I don't know, reduce the casting cost on Moan by 1 maybe. And he's just an Ambush Viper a lot of the time. The Death Touch on Ambush Viper isn't relevant very much in the early game. So yeah. That's a nice one to have. Makeshift Mauler, I think. It's my second pick, really. Could also take a Goliath. Just like stomp on people's heads. I might take a Goliath. I have so much in this 4 slot. And I know that none of it is actually a good creature, but all the same. I think the Goliath probably doesn't cost that much more than Mauler in actuality in this deck. It'll take me a while to put creatures in my yard, but once there are creatures in my yard, I shouldn't have too much trouble getting 2. And the other cards are terrible. Stitched Drake, Stitcher's Apprentice, Battleground Geist, Disciple of Gristlebrand, Summerworld Spider, Mulch, lots of cards in my colors. Stitcher's Apprentice seems like the pick with double Falconwrath Noble, 1 Occultist. He puts stuff in the yard, he's a 2-drop. Stitch Drake I'm not ever going to be able to play on turn 3, so that doesn't have that much appeal, and the Geist is good in some decks, very much so, but I think I have 0 spirits at the moment. So let's pass on him. Deranged Assistant over Stitcher's Apprentice. I think I really need that Deranged Assistant. He accelerates me into 4-drops, and milling is something I would like to be able to do in this deck. And Traveler's Amulet wouldn't be so bad either. There's a Prey Upon, a Think Twice, More good white cards, decent red cards. With Snapcaster in the deck, I may want Prey Upon here. On the other hand, can I ever actually cast it? Don't know. I may be green, blue, splash black now. It loses me Victim of Night and makes Moan of the Unhallowed pretty hard to cast too, but my only fixing is Caravan Vigil. Instead of Prey Upon, I could also take Think Twice. I don't actually have anything that makes Prey Upon good removal, I don't think. I have that, but it's a little optimistic. I'm just going to take Think Twice, make my milling a little bit better. And I think I'll take a second Stitcher's Apprentice here, keep getting that curve down. I could also take a Dark Thicket Wolf or a Walking Corpse. They're just a little bit more able to trade super early. Depending on what my other color is, either of those could be good. I think I'll just take Stitcher's Apprentice. Feel quite confident that I'm heavy blue, at least. Let's see if I can make Delver work. Probably not in this deck, but 4, 5, 6, 7 if I wanted, 8, 9, 10. Actually, that's a sick Delver. Yeah, I think Delver is definitely going to be good enough to make the cut here. I won't be playing all of those instants and sorceries that I just counted off, but I think I'll be playing enough of them. Could take another Lost in the Mist. I could take another Frightful Delusion. Could take Grave Bramble. I could Rare Draft. I could Hate Draft. I wonder which one's higher EV, like a 10-cent Rare or Hate Draft. I probably still need more of those to get a playset, so let's take that. It looks like I'm getting no fixing. 1 Caravan Vigil. I'm gonna take Demon Mail Hallberg. 2 Caravan Vigil. I'm gonna another Mulch. Alright. That's actually pretty sweet. So I'm gonna be base blue, green, splash black. It means that I'm probably losing my first pick Moan. Black cards just disappeared on me, absolutely. Like, that was exactly how I feel like a really good black draft should begin. And then everybody at the table simultaneously jumped into black on me or something. I don't think I want Dream Twist, but I'll keep it in mind. I want to get like 8 instants for Delver. I'm actually going to play Frightful Delusion. Screw you. If you don't like that. Probably... I mean, I'm operating on the assumption that I'm splashing black here, so probably those are the black cards that go in my deck. If that's the case. That's 9 without really trying. Cool. 13 creatures, huh? So I have options. I can take Gnaw to the Bone. It's not a terrible option at all. It's such a funny mana base. I have all of my fixing is green, and I have 0 actual green spells. I think I want 16 land. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Just add Gnaw to the Bone. Land or 17 land. I do have double Think Twice to help find spells. think 16 land. Well, what am I actually putting in? Demon Mail Hallberg. Problem is I don't have anything to sacrifice. The Hallberg is... Oh, let's put in Moan. Whatevs. Seems fine. Means I will need to get 2 swamps in play somehow, but that shouldn't be that bad. And I think I want 8 forests, believe it or not. Eight, 5, 3. That's what I feel like this should be. Just try to get turn 1 Vigil or turn 2 Mulch as much as possible, and after I've cast one of those, hopefully my mana should be okay. Yeah, this deck would really benefit from a Shimmering Grotto or 2. God, that's such a weird mana base. I feel like I should think about it some more. It's not a great deck. It's an okay deck. It looked like it was going to be a great deck for 4 picks, and then I really didn't get much to add to it. But it should be okay. And I have a Snapcaster Mage, so whatever, I can lose the first round. I cannot actually. You see, rare drafting, the value of rares is an average over each draft you do, and so drafts you get a $14 rare in aren't actually free. The $14 rare is just reducing the cost of the last 7 drafts. Or, well, every draft on average, really. Heyo. But whatever, I'm gonna say that this is free, because I might lose first round and it will make me feel better. Just gonna get 2 Nobles and 2 Stitcher's Apprentices in play and win the game. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go with this mana base. It's a terrible mana base. It's not a very good deck. We'll see what happens though. I will see you guys for round 1.